Hey, what is going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today what I got for you guys is episode 6 of #Leak Week, in which I've been leaking a 7-page document that was provided to me last Friday, along with some marketing material for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer, zombies, and campaign. Now, this, guys, is actually going to be the last episode. I did say that for every single day I will be releasing a page per day. However, some of the different videos I've released, such as zombies information and stuff like that, was actually longer than a page. So this is going to be the last episode. Tomorrow I might try and bring out a special edition, maybe a Q&A for you guys. But this is definitely the last episode, and this is going to be regarding the perks and abilities coming to Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Now, I'm going to try and get you guys the weapons list because, quite simply, he didn't put the actual special weapons in this document, but I'm going to email him tonight and try and get those for you as soon as possible. But anyway, before we get into this, I just want to state that I do apologise for yesterday's video. Yes, I did say that Moon was from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That's what the document said, and people are now presuming that this is all fake. But I just want to state that this document is 2,500 to 3,000 words long, and you've got to expect some typo mistakes within the actual document itself. But anyway, guys, let's just get into it. Talking about the perks, first of all, none of these have been categorized into tiers because, quite simply, not even the developers know what tiers some of these perks are going to go in at the moment. But here's what they read: Blind Eye, Ghost, Fast Hand Scavenger, Blast Suppressor, Hardline, Flat Jacket, Resistance, Hardwired, X-Ray, which is Engineer in brackets. Then we have Tactical Helmet, which is TAC Mask in brackets, Dead Silence, Awareness, Dexterity, and Peripherals. Now, that is pretty much all of the perks. I presume that there's going to be a few different ones. Of course, there's going to be different names of these perks as well. And people are instantly going to jump on a bandwagon and say that all of these are just from previous Call of Duty titles. Well, if you look back at all the previous Call of Duty titles, quite simply, all of the perks are exactly the same, however, just been reworded different, and that's what we can expect within Black Ops 3 as well. Now, moving on to the abilities, definitely the most meatiest part of this document, because it is the most interesting. You've got to bear in mind that this was sent to me last Friday evening, and this guy never seen the trailer, he's never seen anything to do with Black Ops 3 apart from, you know, what has actually been obtained through leaks, and he's listed all 9 abilities. So the first one will be Invisibility, and it says in brackets, invisible for a short duration. The next one will be Glitch, which of course we already know of, go back in time. The next one, Hardened, which says increased bullet resistance, which means possibly increased health, in my opinion, for a short duration. The next one, Overdrive, increased speed for a short duration. Once again, we already know about this one. The next one will be Power, and it says increased thrust power / faster movements / hover. So this sounds like Exo Hover maybe from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Maybe this is going to be something similar. However, you'll also have the increased thrust abilities, such as you'll be able to boost higher, wall run faster, and stuff like that. So that definitely sounds interesting. The next one, another one that we already know of, which is Vision Pulse. It says see people through walls for a short duration. We, of course, already know that this one exists. The next one is going to be Damage, increased bullet damage for a short duration, which sounds like Deadeye from Call of Duty Ghosts. The next one will be Combat Focus, increased scored multiplayer for a short duration. Of course, another one that we currently know of, the 4 out of 9 abilities. And the last one will be called Bullseye, which states increased accuracy for a short duration. Now, before you guys start to complain that these are all, you know, something that we've seen within previous Call of Duty titles, I quite simply think that, yes, they are, because they are abilities. However, because they was overpowered in previous Call of Duty titles, such as some would say that Deadeye is overpowered, some would say that Toughness is overpowered, well, they've actually been converted into abilities, which it can only be used for a short duration, and I'm definitely intrigued to actually get some confirmed information from the developers, because I would like to see if these are all legitimate. Of course, the names and stuff like that can change. I don't think that Bullseye would be a final name, but I think that this could be a character that has a sniper rifle. So, for example, the special weapon will be a sniper rifle that can shoot off limbs and shoot off heads and essentially blow people up, which would be very interesting indeed. But like I said, all of these just simply look like perks from previous Call of Duty titles. Of course, invisibility will be X or Cloak from Advanced Warfare, but because these was considered overpowered as such, I think they will be coming back to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 in form of an ability. So, like I said guys, I will email him, I'll ask for the weapons so I can get you the special weapons as soon as possible. Also, if there's anything else you would like to see, put in the comment section below, because I'm going to try and get some more information from this guy as soon as possible. But anyway guys, I've been Long Sensation, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.